Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Solo69, and welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you a random collective reading for April 2025. This reading here may not resonate for everyone, so feel free to check back later on to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time, or you can just simply chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. I appreciate everybody by showing up and, coming in and checking me out while I give y'all this message. So I appreciate your company. Yeah, newcomers, welcome in and thank you so much for showing up on me. And I hope that you like what you see and hear in my channel. And for the returning subscribers, welcome back and thank you so much for chilling with me once again, like you do the most. All right, I'm gonna jump in because I really don't have that much time, and so I can't really waste too much time, and I don't want to stop in the middle of the reading and leave. All right, so let me go ahead and get this message pushed out. Okay, let me start with the shuffle. All right, so there is success in somebody going through a healing or start beginning to heal, or a process of healing here from maybe feeling ripped up. All right, so there could have been some indecision. There could have been some things that could have been hard for you to make a decision based on, or even it's giving weighing out pros and cons between um circumstances or situations, or a situation with somebody. And so yes, it's really giving. Somebody may have not had victory in, persuading. It's picking up on a persuasion here, like persuading some sort of decision. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Keep in mind that the information that comes out in the shuffle may have absolutely nothing to do with the reading, but then again, it may have everything to do with the reading. All right, so there's a portal here that the Most High God has opened. And also, I don't know, which is very odd, because something could be seen in public, or by social media, or picked up and placed on social media. Something could also be put on social media that's actually a creation of God, like God's creation, and it's being mistaked as like the government or harp or something like that. I don't talk about stuff like that, really much. So something could be real significant about some type of government officials, or somebody could be in the government or doing something that's government provided. Um, God God is paying attention to some things, and it's got something to do. Hey, Jaquisha. Hey, Javon. Thank you for the flower as well. But God is doing some things, or paying attention to some things that people are doing, that's got a lot to do with their greedy ways. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Back in the day, they used to say like peace in the Middle East. I just heard that, so I don't know. So maybe it's something here that's pertaining to that same energy. Because back in the days, it used to be a lot of, I think, wars and stuff breaking out in the Middle East, and so we used to hear a lot on TV and shows and stuff. Peace in the Middle East, and so for me to hear that, that could be some type of war breaking out. This could be a civil war. This could be a community war. This could be friendships, relationships, job, work, or this could be something that's happening bigger than, on a bigger scale. But yeah. So anyway, look, we do have somebody here that's very firm, in a decision that they did make. This is a feminine energy here, very attractive. And so this Queen of Wands could have stopped something or stopped traveling towards something here, and instead it's like watching, you know, they're just watching, like they're not going towards something. It's like I'm gonna just stop and watch it from a distance. um Somebody's name could be Amy, and this doesn't have to be a feminine person. So there's somebody here, there's an energy here that's not balanced properly, and there's a Cancer here that's moving forward. All right. Queen of Cups is still moving forward, and it seems like as if something was trying to stop that. I don't know. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This Queen of Wands energy is giving that Queen of Cups energy, but there's also a Queen of Wands here that's not really trying to show themselves much, but they are in reverse. I just want to make sure that they are, even if they're not trying to show themselves too much, I still see you in the reading. So these messages could be very general and separated. You know, keep that in mind as well. And the last shuffle here, there's a lie here that did not manifest. Um, this is something here from the past. And somebody could be thinking about how something didn't work in the past. There's somebody here in the past that could have gotten emotionally overwhelmed, or either they just stopped caring here. But this is giving more emotional overwhelmed, a lot of regret here that somebody could have been in. And this is based on, like, it's giving reminiscing or thinking back to what was done or what they did. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. All right, let me go ahead and jump in the message, y'all. So somebody could be weak at this time, losing their strength, or having okay, so there's some type of problems here, and somebody could be having, losing their strength to this fight. There's a war here, and somebody has completed. There's a war here that's being. It's like somebody's trapped in their head about some type of fight, but it's giving me that this fight is weak. It's complete. All right, it's wearing down, or it's wearing out, or somebody's wearing off. Okay, something has reached a level of completion, and this is you've been real patient through this, or somebody's been extremely patient through this war zone. This is kind of like staying calm in the eye of a storm, staying calm during a lot of shit that's going on around you, and you may not fully understand. It's like a whirlwind, literally. This is kind of like walking in the house, and like you're coming home, and as soon as you walk in, it's the police there, and it's like a lot of like people walking out in handcuffs, and it's giving that kind of energy, and you kind of like kind of look. You're not overly like anxiety attack, like what's going on, I don't know what's going on, like you walk up like what's happening here, and it's kind of like you just kind of sit back and collect information instead of losing yourself, and this is kind of like that energy. But something has reached a completion here, and so somebody is getting ready to move into another era or another level or another section of their life where they are about to create more, work on something more, rebuild or build new. And it's a shitstorm here for some reason, just straight up. But in all of this, you're sitting in this peaceful like energy here that I'm picking up. And so let's talk about it. But it's a war here, real talk, with the storm here in reverse. or there's a war zone here. Tell me more about the overall message, please. Okay. Somebody either could have tried to write off, really, or like send a message to a feminine energy. Now this is giving me a divine feminine energy, not really picking up on anybody in a negative manner here. There's also a masculine energy here as well, but this energy could be slightly karmic. But there could be somebody here that could be feeling like they are in a dream or maybe even some type of a nightmare here at the time. And somebody could have also, somebody could be worried about crossing over or worried about passing away or worried about something devastating happening in some form of, like a retaliation or a give back or even karma. Some it is, I don't know, but there's a wife, or there's a divine feminine energy that's here as well. And see, somebody, there's like a love letter here, or there's like a message of love I'm picking up on as well. And this is a problem here. Somebody, this is because this is something that could be medicine for someone, that could be a healing structure for someone here. Just saying, there's okay, so this is the problem. So we got a real home wrecking energy here that may have made a mistake when it came down to someone's beginning, or something here that was supposed to be started fresh or new. This is somebody that could have been messing with somebody's direction, or trying to remove this is like removing a lane, removing a category, removing something so it won't, if it don't exist, then what can you do about it? I don't know why I'm picking this up, like almost like if something never, if you know how like you got a pathway that's made in the woods, like people walk a certain trail and it creates a trail, or it creates a, a, a passage, and but if you stop walking it for so long, eventually things will grow over it and you won't see it anymore. And it's kind of like you forget that that passage was even there. This is like somebody is trying to cover something up so much, or do something so much to where they're trying to pretend like it never existed in the first place. And this is kind of like, over time, let's just cover it up, and then eventually things, something will grow over it. But this is like, let's cover it for now. So there's some type of cover up here that I just picked up on. Let's go ahead and um see, get more of this message. Tell me more, please, about the overall message. Even though this storm is here, this storm could be chasing you. This could be a physical storm, or this could be some type of bull BS that's going on here. And it's somebody don't want to end something, and that's actually looking like it's coming close to an end. This is being ending is being manifested, But somebody do not want something to end or stop. They want to conquer it. This is it's becoming more than just about the it's like the principle now. It's kind of like this is if this is a I'm just going to use this example. If this was a masculine, this masculine is not used to being conquered by maybe energy that may be either beneath them, it's not as strong as them. This is kind of like a David and Goliath energy, but it's giving Goliath is hella mad because David is smaller, and how did this small person defeat me, and I'm bigger and badder than you, I'm more some I don't know, some type of strategy energy here with David, especially picking up on that David and Goliath energy. But it's giving someone is angry at how you're beating them at maybe even their own game, or either it's something about them supposed to be more superior or better than you, and you're managing to beat them. All right, so by any means necessary, there is some type of battle here, and there could be an emperor here involved, or there could be a masculine and feminine energy here going head to head with each other, and like this is giving like a scrap fight, and almost like there's an emperor in between, like y'all two break it up. So I'm picking that up as well for some reason. Now this could literally be two people fighting, maybe a couple or a spouse relationship, or even a friendship, and there could be somebody here. This could even be a sibling fight, brother and sister fight, and the father could be trying to stay, break this up or stop the fight, these fights. Something was not, something or somebody, I don't know who, I ain't looking down yet. This person could have, or this situation, something was trying to stick, but it fell off. They were trying to stay around or stick to the scenario, but they fell off here. Okay, so this is about somebody here trying to take a chance, a new beginning here, but this was not manifested, or this was a dud. Okay, judgment came automatically on this person. Let me see what just fell. Okay, we got the King of Wands here that fell off. So this is somebody here. Actually, this is the King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who may be trying to present themselves as a King of Wands upright. Somebody who's going to be a little bit more loyal, even though they may seem a little bit less convincing, or somebody who's trying to do a little too much. I don't know why I'm seeing somebody showing out, but it's like so you wouldn't think that they would be convincing because of how much they're trying to show. But this person actually is not convincing. This person actually is a cheater. This person actually is trying to cheat out of a situation here, but and it's kind of like trying to take a risk here by any means necessary. Now whoever this person is not working at this time with anybody. They may have been cut off by somebody, or somebody could have or they could have cut someone out of a scenario or a situation. This could be a Queen of Swords in reverse here, the King of Swords in reverse energy here. This couple here is no good as well, and it does look like they could also be in distress, or regretting some things that they may have done because something was rejected. Clearly, it was seen. People saw straight through it, and it was rejected. This was a couple here, and so there's somebody. So there's no, I don't know who these other people is that just got knocked out the way. But this King of Wands is trying to show up as if they are fair. They're not cheating anything, or they're not trying to hurt nobody. They're honest, and they're not. Okay, so I just want that to be known. This is somebody that's not what they claim to be, or presenting themselves to be here. This is somebody that's trying to have some type of new beginning here. That's not working in their favor. All right, so what's the underlying situation or issue? Somebody could be learning something at this time as well that's reawakening them. Now look, so envy. We got envy here. Somebody clearly sees that there's some envy in the air, or there's hatred here towards what somebody is doing. Jealousy. This could also be a mixture of jealousy as well, even though I'm not seeing jealousy, but I'm definitely feeling it about somebody's abundance and how someone is blossoming. yeah, how their heart is glowing. It's a glowing heart here, and this could be even throughout somebody's spell work that may have broken. This could be um, what now the spell work that I'm picking up on ain't like I'm not picking up on abracadabra type stuff. I'm picking up on like spell work of like dismembering someone's energy, mind, body, or spirit. This is kind of like if somebody was mentally dismembered, like somebody mentally was put through some changes or something, and this person is finally coming out of that mental compressed energy. And if this was physical, this is kind of like somebody going through body dysmorphic, dysmorphing energy, or something like somebody may have destroyed or hurt someone that ain't no really coming back from type energy here. But it could be maybe it's like I'm picking up on like cosmetic reconstruction type energy on that type of scenario. And say for instance somebody finally is able to move on, like this is given like somebody's not put in a position where they were mentally not able to move forward because of think of the scars that they have or whatever, but now they found love again and they're able to move on with their life. You see what I'm saying? This is kind of like that type of energy. So yeah. um yeah, really, yeah, this is somebody coming back to themselves and not leaving another person without a chance to fight, like keeping them, putting them in a position to where you can't fight me off this. Like this, like if somebody was, destroyed your face. Somebody destroyed your face. They aha, bitch, I fucked your face up. You know what I'm saying? You will never find love. You will never do this. You gonna be ugly like me now for the rest of your life. I'm ugly on the inside and the outside, bitch. But you gonna be ugly on the outside, bitch, for the rest of your life. And this person is still find somebody that love them, take care of them. And the person that did this to them still struggling, still having people come and play in their heart and their feelings and stuff. This is kind of like you came back from something that somebody did not expect you to come back from. That's pretty much what I'm saying here. And this is because it's giving that type of pull, regardless of what it is, if how big it is or how small it is. And enviness is in the air here, and this is creating this storm. Okay, so yeah, all right. I got like about 30 minutes left, y'all. So hopefully I can get this out in time. Now there was love here, or there was some type of balancing or coming together. This is universal balancing. Universal energy being balanced out. This is this slipped through the cracks and left somebody sad as hell. Like somebody realized maybe that the universe actually gives you a helping hand here. Yeah, once again, slid through the cracks. The crack, the egg is like this is kind of somebody who did not expect you to, come, make it out of an incubator, make it out of a, rebirthed in energy here, coming out of a cocoon type field. They didn't expect you to. So you got a little help from the universe to get through that crack. Somebody was trying to stall out or wanted you to stall out, and they're sad because you made it through. So this is somebody here that could be throwing shade here because you cooling and chilling. You feel me? Straight up. Yeah, and see, somebody expected you to not like make it out of something. It's supposed to be like a one-hitter quitter here. Really was. Somehow it was. Something about eyes being on you as well. And make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's. So make sure anything that you're dealing with, whether it's today or within the next few days, make sure that you, like, just double check everything. Somebody also got some thick ass eyebrows, but they're really cute. And these not trying to be funny, to the ones who do makeup, but this is not airbrushed or that type of, created. This is somebody's natural eyebrows. Whoever this person is has really pretty brown eyes, and you may see specks of gray in this person's eyes. All right, so there's a Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn energy. They could be stepping forward. And this is you, stepping, coming out of this cocoon, and see when all of this stuff was up against you, Seven of Swords energy. People trying to, calculate how they're going to criticize you, hurt you, lie on you, steal from you. This could even be stealing your persona, from stealing that to stealing your, the way that you, well, that's the persona, yeah. To stealing maybe your friends, maybe even trying to steal your job. This is kind of like, I can do this, do what you can do, or whatever. This ain't necessarily got to come steal your money or steal something out your home or whatever. This could be something still stealing your identity. Something, maybe your hairstyle. Hell, I don't know. Somebody's stealing shit. Are they trying to figure out how to steal from this Queen of Pentacles? This is the problem. This was the problem. So it's a lot of watching here. Hey, Enchanted, it's a lot of watching here, um, going on at this time. And yeah, a whole lot of watching just going on, because somebody's trying, it's like taking notes. Somebody's trying to figure out how to reconstruct something on their own by watching you as well. So this could even be watching how you move something, because see, this Queen of Pentacles energy is who's getting this victory here. They're getting this victory. This is this high, remember I spoke about this, I said there was like a wife or a divine feminine here that's being either like somebody's writing, expressing feelings, or they're doing something here. This is this Queen of Pentacles energy, this divine feminine energy. Somebody could be wanting or wishing for some type of new beginning here, or like a redo to something as well. This is this night. Okay, so something is not coming into someone here. And this person is like, they feel like they were so close to achieving something. And I'm picking up on this King of Wands in reverse that's really pretending like they're in some sort of upright energy. This person is not. Yeah. See, we got somebody here that's very aware of what they did, and they know here. And somebody could be trying to keep something going. This is like, add more to it to keep it going. Like if you were to put a coin into a machine, it starts, it begins, and eventually it stops because it needs more coins. Like, bitch, I'm not going to keep doing this for free. So, somebody could be wanting to get paid for something as well here. So close to something, but it may have stopped. Somebody may even said, okay, I'm, really close to finishing this up for you, but the price just went up, so you pay me and I'll finish it out for you. But right now, yeah, you so close. This is a good scam and way of getting more money out of somebody off the record. Somebody was smart and clever on that. We got a High Priestess in reverse here that could be, not getting a wish fulfillment due to some type of lies and cheating here. And this person could be feeling hella trapped at this time and in regret, because the wheel of fortune has completely come to a stop. Very karmic energy here that is satisfied, or that was trying to be satisfied doing something. This is a not good energy that I'm picking up on. But let's go ahead and see what the what brought this to the forefront. Somebody is trying to transmute um some type of energy here. But this Queen of Pentacles is actually, so I don't know, it's giving like somebody's trying to clone what this Queen of Pentacles is doing. Switch some energy back around. Like it's like this Queen of Pentacles is transmuting some type of energy here. And as she's transmuting this energy, someone else is trying to flip it or do something. It's giving um, distorted, even like to hide it, to hide that something is not working. This is like, I'm gonna pretend like it's working anyway. Weird energy. Okay, so in the past here, somebody was appreciated, like into a family or like into a situation. Somebody was like, and this caused a problem. You hear me? Like this was a problem, like to others maybe. This is kind of like a new adopted kid coming in, and none of the other kids like this kid at all, because they see this kid may come in with a different type of potential or a different type of way about them, very unique. So they stand out. This is kind of like going into an orphanage, and you are a chosen artist. as a child you don't notice, but you have this way about you that others can see about you, so you're different and looked at different or treated different, but also this is a valuable piece of you're valuable to have. You could be very beneficial in some sort of way to someone, and they appreciate you being around. Okay, and this is kind of, see, very abundant energy here coming in here, and see, it's something about how you come in and reconstruct something, or create something, or make something anew, or you rebuild something, and are you rebuilding something? And see, in the past, this is appreciated. Somebody is thankful for something that maybe you've done, or some type of value that you bring. So you're chosen here, like for real, like somebody picks you. That you're somebody picked you. Okay, hey, what's going on, Peter? And so you're being picked. Okay, so and there's okay, there is I don't know what I just saw. Hold on. Like for real. Um, there's a just I'm what? Hold on. What? Oh, okay. So I'm a people love you. I'm gonna say that first, but maybe you don't fully understand why whoever I'm talking to, that this is very specific. This energy that I just picked up on may not be for, like, are you here? Whoever you are, because you might not even be in the room. All right, so whoever energy I'm picking up on, this is somebody who is. Let me look at that one more time. This is like somebody who's rising from either the ashes. So you could be a rising phoenix. This is somebody that's rising from the dead, that's being reincarnated or something. This is somebody who's jumping from, like, this is like, oh, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny, but this is somebody stepping into the flesh. I know this sounds weird. That's like a deity or a goddess or a god or something. This is somebody who is like that just jump to a body, like a body jumper. But this is given a deity or a goddess or a god. This is in somebody's blood. This is a mix in somebody's, like the like activated. Something activated somebody. And it's like it triggered off, I don't know. And it's like, but this is something almost, it's kind of like, I don't know why I'm just picking up on the Pope, y'all. My bad. Like, I don't know. But I'm picking up on, like, when the Pope unlocked them doors or walked in, chambers that was, and how something, I don't know. I feel like something is taking over someone here. But this is something that was already orchestrated to take place. This is almost like some movie stuff that's kind of working its way into life here, low key. Um, yeah. Now, but it does look like somebody is like has like a love of greed here as well, and they could be happily somebody also high as fuck. But this ain't giving weed. I don't know what type of high that is. I don't think I've ever been that high. Whoever that high, they high as hell. And this is not marijuana. I'm just saying. I know what marijuana feel like. That ain't it. Alright, so I'm even hearing I'm geeked in, I'm fired up. So somebody geeked. That's a different type of high from what I've known from me living off the, in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So, but okay. Hey, Sunsis. Okay, so we have this emperor here that is coming right out, and this emperor is exposing something, are exposed. Okay. Now this is in the past here. This emperor could expose somebody. Or this, like expose maybe this person that they love, like I said, somebody's like the chosen one here, and they could have been chosen by this emperor, or this could simply be this emperor here. Okay. But it's kind of like it's some exposing it, like, okay, and it's somebody's had to watch somebody get exposed or expose another person, and this is kind of like appreciation here, showing appreciation and value in someone. And so this emperor exposed this person as being their chosen truth. That's what's up. And it's given, it pissed somebody off, because it's like, this is somebody who wanted all the light or greed. Like, I remember I said this person was greedy here. They loved being greedy here. And somebody is, I don't know if this is, I hate to call a person a junkie, because I done been called a junkie before, and I wasn't even smoking weed, nor drinking, nor doing anything. I don't do heavy drugs as it is. If I did anything, it was weed and, invited. And, when I stopped smoking weed, that's when somebody started calling me a junkie. So I know that feeling of trying to discombobulate somebody when they're doing good. And I stopped smoking weed because of my lifestyle. I couldn't afford to smoke no more and still survive with my kids. So I had to put the shit down. And, but for some reason, that's when I got attacked at my worst, as if I was doing heavy drugs or some weird shit. And it really, at the time, I didn't know I was dealing with a narcissist. I didn't even know what a narcissist was. So, um, yeah. But so if somebody else could be, I'm saying that because somebody else could have went through that type of energy, being accused of something that they wasn't, just to knock their confidence down or make them feel bad about themselves or ill confident. And in this case right here, somebody is like a chosen truth here, and they're heavily appreciated, and somebody sits well and content with this person and sees them as a placement of value. They see them as valuable. Um, this emperor, now this emperor could see you this way, or this emperor is seen this way, in the past here. All right, so yeah. Somebody's definitely in regret, because see, this is like victorious once again. It's kind of like somebody won. It's kind of like, and I don't know what the fuck they won, but it's given that this is somebody won or was triumphant through, and this left another person in deep regret, or in their feelings, or feeling like they lost out on a chance here. And this is like somebody's feeling in the past, just because this is some betrayal here that somebody was doing as well. Somebody conquered the betrayal that was being done up against them in the past, and it's like they had a better plan. Something could have been happening around like when it was snowing, and this was putting somebody in distress, trying to put somebody in distress here. When it was snowing, it was, the snow was on the ground when something was taking place. So this is that, going back into the past here. Okay, so what's happening now? Because see, it's something about this King of Wands, and you just, that was in reverse, this person trying to act like they're in the upright. This King of Wands is in reverse. I don't know. I'm gonna call them in reverse, even though they're showing up in the upright. But keep in mind that this motherfucker fell off the table, so they're not trying to show their true face, of, or they're hiding something. They're not. This is a cheater. This is somebody that's just, I wouldn't cheat you, but they would. You can't trust this person. This is somebody who wants you to trust their dishonesty. Just period. This is a cheater. Not saying that they're just lying about shit, but they're the way that they cheating people out of shit. They might as well be a liar, but they're cheating. Okay, they're cheating a situation. They're cheating a game here in some sort of way. And this person is, they felt like they were so close to something, but you conquered them in the past here. And this emperor, is something about this emperor noticing this, or this is the emperor that conquered this person. Tell me about what's happening now. What's going on in the current energy with this information that's coming out in this reading? Mm. See, somebody want that appreciation to be wiped off. You're still appreciated though. Action is being taken on this. See, somebody is trying to take action to make you feel less appreciated, or to make sure that somebody feel like they stupid for feeling that way about you in the first damn place. This is kind of like, I'm gonna make this is. So this is like realizing that somebody is getting credit for something and then going behind closed curtains and messing their shit up to make them look like they didn't deserve that credit that they had got about in the first place. Like, let me fuck that up for them real quick. But it's something, it didn't mess up, and this is leaving somebody in high anxiety because they're not getting the victory. You could tell I ain't hit. Y'all, when you stop smoking vapes for a minute and start puffing them, this is the same vape, y'all been working on it. You stop puffing it and then you puff, it do something to you. It's something about, I don't know, clogged energy. Because every time I puff the vape now, I cough. And maybe that's just because I went a couple of days, because I puff the vape every day, and I went a couple of days without doing it. And then I'm puffing it, and it's like every time I puff it, I get I don't know, choking and stuff. It was like the first time when I started smoking vapes, I remember I felt like I wasn't hitting them right, because every time I puffed it, I would cough. That feeling is back. So I feel like I'm going backwards with the vaping, which is good. Need to. Okay. But anyway, like I say, somebody is they're in high anxiety because they didn't get the victory to knock you off like they was trying to. This is current energy. Okay. So this is what's happening now, y'all. Just so you know. Okay. And it's you had so many open, hidden opportunities and possibilities that this person did not expect, or they didn't see you have, and you shocked them with kind of like you cut. It's kind of like how somebody had, like, how somebody's chasing another person down a busy New York sidewalk, and then this person duck off into one of them corners. You know what I'm saying? Like little window corners or something like that, and they get covered by people to where they lost in the crowd kind of energy. This is kind of like you ducked off. How did you you curved some you curved the fuck out of something? I don't know. And it's however you did it. This person was trying to like make sure that you wasn't seen in the light that you were seen in, and you are still seen in that light. So I don't want you to think you're not. Yeah, harmony is still here. Good energy, still chosen one. Yes, still the star. Very strong chosen energy in harmony. That's what's up. And it's something about this star at the top. I'm really seeing this, and what I'm seeing here with this deity card this time, I'm not seeing what I normally see with that card, yo. I just don't. So when I see that card normally, it comes out with people trying to, call on entities and, do stuff to people to attack others and to mess the flow up of what's happening in life naturally. And in this case right here, I don't see that. I know this sounds strange. It's a whole Christmas tree. How can I not see past a Christmas tree, right? But I actually see that something something is being restored or reborn, and it's coming in strong as hell, and it's ancient, and I'm actually picking up on like a old god or something, like one that's been forgotten, type energy. This is almost like one of the first that almost say, I don't know. This is, it's hard to call it, y'all, because it's kind of like this is the god or a goddess or a deity that people forgot about. Like, you know how people celebrate Easter and forgot that Astara has a lot to do with that. They forget about it being her day, the goddess of fertility and you know, in spring, you know, and they give it to Jesus because he resurrected. This is kind of like the first person that deserves credit where it's due. This is like, you know how some videos, I'm pretty sure people have seen them because YouTube got them all over the place. Like where it's speaking about like the first ancient god before the, like one that's been forgotten, the name that doesn't, people don't speak on because they don't know it, type stuff. And it's almost like, even if it's a feminine goddess or something, it's giving that type of energy though. And with me seeing it along with the chosen energy, like somebody was picked to be a vessel here. Now this could be whether this is a child that's being born, which I'm not seeing. I don't see a child here. So this is an adult here that's hatching out of an egg. And keep in mind, we already saw that egg come out earlier, and it's giving some type of angelic energy here, also helping somebody get through the cracks. Like this is like a divine orchestration here, and somebody's breaking out the egg and slipping through the crack, and somebody's trying to prevent that from happening here. Okay, once again, but this is all falling into harmony, and also industry as well. I gotta call it industry energy is definitely here. And spaceships. So something is out of this world, or something is unidentified, or spaceships. Shit, I don't know who in it, but it's a spaceship. I didn't inhale that one. I didn't want to. I like the coughing. Yeah, not really. I ain't feeling that. Let's keep going. And tell me more about this energy, please. This is like this woman, whoever this woman is, man, just gotta call it. I'm not saying it like it can't be a masculine energy. This is definitely a feminine energy, though. This is a missus, so, or a miss. This is somebody's wife. Now, this could be somebody's wife from another past life, but this is somebody's wife here. Now, this could be your wife in this life. Take it how you choose. This could simply be who you wake up to and look at every morning, whether they got crust on their lips or not. Just your wife. So take it how you choose. But yeah. I don't know which card just came out here. I don't even know if this was meant to come out, but there is somebody here that's trying to stop a healing process. I'm gonna read through that because I don't know what just happened with it, but it's like there's somebody here that's really trying to bring chaos to a healing process here, or a wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy is here. I'm also seeing Leo energy as well. So this could have something to do. I don't know why I'm picking up on North Node energy. Keep in mind that Aries is here with the Emperor, and the Capricorn is here with the Queen of Pentacles as well. There's also this King of Wands here in reverse, Leo energy, also Taurus energy stepping forward. Also, Aries for you, picking you up also for that. But there's chaos here. That somebody's trying to bring chaos to a wish fulfillment. I'm going to redo that though. But I think that's what that was. But it was chaos to a wish fulfillment. That all just came out. And it's like somebody's drowning now, or sinking in the shithole that they tried to dig for you, poop in, and throw you in. Judgment is here. This is something that's coming in. It's been taking place, but it's just been moving at a pace, and it's almost reaching its justice. Justice is about to Judgment is reaching its justice point. And see, this person, somebody's is getting rewarded. This person is being appreciated. Period. This is happening. This is beautiful energy, though. But somebody here is drowning because of this. Five of Swords in reverse, and they're getting the message here. Uh, Somebody was faithful. Um, Somebody serving another person. Somebody was faithful serving another person. And once again, this person is getting their flowers for this, being shown this appreciation. Once again, that same appreciation that somebody's trying to knock off is here. It's here in the current energy, and it's being shown, and it's not going to be overlooked, okay? And so you got a King of Pentacles in reverse here that could be wanting this offer. And it's kind of like the plan that they plan didn't work, but and they're being haunted because they made the wrong decision, and they didn't get the abundance that they were wanting, and they know now that they have to let something go. And so there's somebody here that's observing this situation here, listening well to the secrets, listening well to the illusions here, paying attention, not saying too much, but they're not successfully getting out of something that it's kind of like somebody got caught up. It's like it's almost like, say, because I'm seeing like somebody setting a trap for somebody, but right before they could run out the trap, this is like just sticking swords in the ground and pushing a button and making this like catch it, like almost like a bear trap or a cage, and the swords come up out the ground and capture this person. And that it triggers off, like this person like tripped a wire or some shit and triggered off before they could come out of it. They trapped themselves, literally. And they have to stand there in that little cell that they trapped themselves in, that they was trying to trap you in to keep you from getting this appreciation. They have to stand there and hold on to those sharp ass knife bars that they created for you. And if you was to grip, you would cut your hand, because I'm seeing that as well. So something about you gripping a hold to something. And I'm also picking up on knowledge, gripping a hold to knowledge. And like the more that you found out something, you may get sick, or it's giving it like a weakness here, like almost like it was some type of spell over some type of information about something, and the more that you uncovered it, the you would feel weak or sick, or I don't know, I'm picking that up strong too. So you managed to get through something, and it left someone else in this trap. All right. You managed to, it's kind of like get past some type of, it's if somebody put I gotta go in a minute, so let me hurry up and try to finish this off. But this is like somebody putting up an invisible veil that would, if you try to cross it, it will damage you in some kind of way, make you feel really sick. And this is kind of like, so don't go through it, because you try to go through it, you get sick. But this is like somebody fighting the sickness and pushing their way through it anyway. And then realizing that it was just an illusion to make them not go through it. They really wasn't sick. They really don't get sick. It's just that feeling of trying to get through this, almost like somebody put some spell work up over something. You broke through it. This is somebody that was trying to create a storm to because they was trying to keep a secret. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Something is not in motion. Motion has stopped here when it comes down to an offer. or when it comes down to like somebody, this is somebody being rejected or like an offer being rejected. And this is like motion stop for this King of Wands. That's who it stopped for, y'all. This King of Wands is getting it all the way around the board. That's what it's looking like. They wanted to raise hell about your appreciation. Are you being appreciated because they envied it? This is envy work. This emperor is over here minding their business. Oh, let me see what's going on. A little bit more. Tell me about the most likely outcome. Oh, I gotta go. So there's some secrets here once again, or there's somebody here that's revealing secrets, or there's something here there's some type of illusion. It is. Interesting. Okay, so you got ancestors here helping you. You got higher ups here that's helping you put, it's something about the thing that I'm talking to this divine feminine. This is somebody, this is a goddess of some sort, yo. Picking that up, especially with the goddess of the moon even trying to, showing out. Then we got the angel of love. Yeah. This is a goddess. This is this is a goddess. This is like a fresh, wakened goddess. And this is somebody trying to knock this person off their A game before their A game even pick up. And it's like your ancestors are here. This is divine energy, like a divine ancestor. So this is like big, universal energy here. It's, man, somebody's DNA. I don't think somebody know who they are. It's charged up, and this is something that is high on alert. You need to really be aware of this. How your DNA is lit, bitch. How your stuff is supercharged up. You need to be aware of this. Like something was, it's like you have something that was written on you or put on you, that's like inside of you, Mrs. Whoever I'm talking to. This is some shit here that you were chosen. You were chosen. You were handpicked, and it's charged up. Like when I say, I don't know if this is in the future, it's charged up, but you need to be careful, especially about love, okay? Because somebody piss you off. Yo, this, you could be a Cancer. You could have Venus in Cancer. Divine feminine energy is once again here, strong as hell. This is new, and you got people that's gonna want you put down before you even come out of your shell all the way. So but you're safe coming out this shell. You're protected, and you got ancestors around you that's ready to whoop ass about you. And this is, yeah, they ain't playing no games at all about you. Somebody need to be warned of this, like for real. Like you are, it's given, you're deadly, like a deadly weapon, and you're just don't, you literally are walking around with a book in your hand type shit. Hey, Ebony. So for me to see this type of energy, it's something about the knowledge that you got. It's something about the things that you say, the things that's stored in you, that's deadly. That's important. That's some shit. Now that's making now yeah. See, I wasn't gonna watch that other. It's another prophecy movie. It's like I told you, it's like 5 prophecy movies. Tonight I definitely would like to go into the chapter of American Gods. So y'all be looking for that. I will be trying to start that tonight. Going into season 2. But I do want to work my way through the movies of the prophecy as well. And this right here is taking me to the prophecy with a woman. It's only one of them that has a woman in it, and she's carrying a book. And it's crazy that the book is like very like a this. She's what she has in her hand is like this threat to all these energies that's so much powerful and stronger than her. And it's shit. She got knowledge though. She got the book, and this is who this woman. She got the fucking book. You know what I'm saying? And see, somebody could be trying to deceive the way this woman's spirit is, or lie about how this woman carries her spirit. It's something about this woman's spirit and the knowledge that she carry that's a fucking threat. This is like literally solid but deadly energy. It's an issue, but it's highly protected and charged up. People worry about what this woman is probably going to say. So that it's like Knight of Cups in reverse. They don't want this no movement. But this plan ain't working to stop this person. You don't want this person to move, but can't stop them. It's like somebody ain't got no choice but to leave somebody alone. So it's kind of like gritting teeth or growling at somebody, but you know you can't bite them. You know, just imagine your biggest hater and the president said they can't touch you. Or this is like, it's lawfully, they can't touch you. But they can grind their teeth at you. They can holler at your ass, you know, but they cannot touch you. So this is like, I don't know, I'm picking up on racist energy. And I had an episode, I was in a messed up racist town a long time ago, and I was walking with my daughter. And when I got to the store, this man was in a truck and he started riding his truck up to scare my daughter. And when I looked back, he thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of, this shit wasn't funny. I had some shit, of course, to say, you know, but for the most part, this is like somebody that know that they can't touch you, but they can do everything to try to intimidate you. They can do whatever they can to try to scare you back, but they can't touch you. This is giving strong Satan energy. Like I can, you know, try to intimidate you. I can scare you. I can, but it's only so much you can do. Monkey. It's only so much they can do at the zoo. They can't get past the glass. You know what I'm saying? But they can come up and beat the glass. They can throw shit at the glass. They can and show their teeth and, you know, do all this other shit. But they can't touch you. I'm seeing the Sage card in one of my decks when I see that monkey that's always acting flexible. That monkey. I'm seeing that monkey that be showing their ass, but they can't, you know, it's like somebody, the sage is sitting there looking at them show off, show their little tricks and stuff, what they can do. But they can't, it's only so much this person can do. Keep that in mind. That's important to know because somebody is trying to use their strength against you, but they're only so strong. They can only do so much. So this is a disconnection here. See, somebody was trying to build another plan. See, in the future, you got to deal with this person that's still trying to create a plan to steal from you and take from you or to lie to separate this connection. This is a divine connection here. Yin and yang is showing up. But it's like somebody's trying to, you don't need this person. You don't need, and you do. Not trying to be funny. Yin is nothing without yang. Just facts. It is what it is. Even when you separate them, you still got a speck of the other one in the other one. It just is what it is. So even if somebody want to sit there and say that they can go without you or they don't need you or this or I feel like somebody's trying to convince somebody else that you're not needed. You see what I'm saying? I feel like somebody could be even trying to do this, trying to convince this emperor, because I feel like this emperor sees you as the chosen one. This emperor sees you as a value. This emperor sees you as victorious. This emperor sees you as a contentment. And over here you're being appreciated and put on this pedestal, and this is putting setting. The only thing is worried about is this person right here that's sitting here realizing that shit is stopping for them, and they were so close to getting it. They were just so close to getting it. And now the gate is closed. The damn petting zoo is closed. And now this motherfucker on the other side of the glass running up against the glass, beating on it and shit, and can't do nothing. This person is still trying to figure out how to cheat their way out of something while they're pretending that they're not cheating anything. They are. This person is still trying to figure out how to, like see their way to the end, throughout, ending something, even though they got a fucking headache trying to do this. They're trying to keep some type of betrayal or deceit going. It's just having a hard time. Let me go ahead and pull 5 quick ones for you. All right, let me pull the 5. Y'all, when I come home, I'll do another reading today. Damn, ancestors are definitely here while this person is trying to finish something. That just would not even let me. Damn. Okay, so ancestors are here. Family prosperity. So you are, your people are here. And they pushing away any type of evil energy. They're cleansing your sacral as well. So, and helping you become one with yourself or continue to remain one with yourself, okay? So that's good energy to know straight up. So just throw that out. Damn. Okay, so there could be some type of, somebody could be planning to, they may want to travel or do something with you. This could be somebody trying to travel or do some type of vacation offer or something with you. This is not somebody that is new in your life. You already know this person. You could work with this person. This could be a work connection that you have with somebody. They may just want to go take you somewhere, do something, as a fair exchange. This could be even a format of that appreciation that I was talking about. Creative thought, that's all. Like, we got somebody here jealous because you got the truth. Queen of Sword energy, Libra energy, because you got the truth. This is some maybe a Scorpio, or either somebody who's just in their feelings, wearing their heart on their sleeve, because this person know that they was out of order and what they did was out of order already. Yeah, and this person definitely want to hold your hand. They want to do what you're doing. They want to walk with you. This is somebody who want to be looked at in the light that you're being looked at. You bring the truth. You bar none. I need to eat. And so, like, somebody's dazed over you. Somebody's dazed over you. And they're deciding for you what's best. This is somebody who feels inspired. That you gave them a spark. You inspired them. Last card. Okay, to not collaborate or work with somebody, you inspired them to, that something, your light was too bright, and it just inspired, it made them see something that was like dark in the darkness that they didn't see, and it could have been collaborating with somebody else or some type of strategy that somebody else was doing. You helped somebody else see the truth, and this right here may have stopped somebody from working with another person and giving up on, like this collaboration is in reverse. Look at this shit is coming out again. So yeah, definitely somebody here has shown that it's like you're in control. You show that you're in control, how you move, you're walking and talking, and you're balanced, okay? And you're not, this is not about adding emotions. It's not seeming, you somebody in their king or queen status. This is somebody that's in that energy, just period. Goddess, queen, empress, strong energy, Queen of Wands energy, fiery energy, fearless energy as well. And it's kind of like this is not it's like you're not, your feelings are not what's showing. It's something about your power that's showing. All right. I'm going to end this reading, y'all. I got to go. And thank y'all for chilling with me this morning and allowing me to get this message out. And when I get back today, I'll holler at y'all later and get some more messages out, okay? And then hopefully we can get this movie night going tonight. I do want to get into season 2 on American Gods, and I will be starting that tonight. 7 Central and 8 o'clock Eastern, but I will go live prior to it to get everybody prepared. So I'll holler at y'all soon, okay? Deuces. Thank you, Sunsis. Y'all have a great day.